So this is how you know the mama Kune Kune is weaning those little kids. But then she just gives in to them. And they just go to town. Seems quite painful at this stage. But aren't they adorable? Here, and she could not have been a better mother to all of these little 5 piglets. And boy, I tell you what, being a mom myself that breastfed my son, oh Lord, I can't even imagine 5 little chaps going at it like that. But she seems to be doing fine with it. They are just about to be completely weaned. She's only going to let them nurse just a little bit longer, generally around 8 weeks, and she started the weaning process at 6 weeks because these little boys and girls have already been out to pasture. They're already eating grain, and they actually started doing all of that probably around 3 weeks old, which was wonderful because it gave her a little break. Absolutely adorable. Kune Kune piglets. And the the spotted ones in the middle right there, those are the 2 girls, which look just like the mom. And the 3 red ones, one's really dark red, they look just like their dad. So they all seem to be quite happy and doing quite well. If you've never raised Kune Kunes, you're thinking of a small pasture pig, I would definitely recommend that this would be the way to go. So the piglets are about 13 weeks old. I may be mistaken, it may be 14 weeks old. So the little spotted one is a girl. This darker one here is a boy, and then that's 2 boys. So I have someone that's buying the 2 boys, and I'm going to take my boy and theirs and get the 2 boys fixed, and those are going to be freezer pigs. And then the lady that's taking the 2 boys is going to do like we done when we first started, one to raise for the freezer and one for their breeder pig. And then I have a lady that's been back and forth on whether she wants the little girl or not, so I'm not really too concerned about that. Females sell really good, but I am so glad that they are all accounted for. And like I said, the little girl, the lady was had a busy weekend, and she said she was going to come get her, and she wasn't able to make it. So I do feel like she's still going to come and get the little girl. And of course, Miss Molly is not happy because the piglets are separated. She is happy because they were just getting to where they were so aggressive on nursing. So now I think they're 14 weeks is what I'm thinking. I kind of lost track of time there a couple weeks when I was going through all my medical stuff and testing. But getting back to it, I did a community post on an update on my health, and there was some more severe stuff going on that I decided I'm just going to go ahead and keep that to myself and my family, keep it more personal. And plus, I just don't want to turn my channel into all about me and my health problems and issues. I guess what I want you to know about that is I'm still going to do my best to keep on track with keeping my videos about homesteading, but I also will give you bits and pieces because I think it's good for people to know if you're having health problems and health issues. So if you're not able to make videos or you're just not up to it, that way your subscribers know, what's going on with you. So I think that's a good thing. I know some people don't like it when we talk about our personal life, but this is my homesteading journal. 50 years and up. It's just what it's going to be about. Sharing a journal of my life so that my grandchildren live in another state can still see what the life is like on the homestead. So I will share bits and pieces from time to time. But I'm not going to just make it about that. I'm just going to tell you a little bit sometimes and then just keep on with the homesteading. So if you see that I'm not on here for a few days or a week or whatever, just know that I am probably going through some health problems, having procedures done, having testing, and just trying to get it figured out what's going on now that I am under a doctor's care. And I am glad that I decided to go ahead and get some of my health problems checked out because it was getting to the point to where I just was not feeling good at all. And I am so glad and so thankful that I went on ahead and just went for it, even though I do not like going to doctors. You know, sometimes there are just health problems that you have to have, that need to have medical attention. And as bad as we hate to go to the doctor, sometimes we just have to do that if we want to get better. And I'm most definitely still very young. Wanted to make sure that, you know, I wasn't neglecting my own health just out of not wanting to go to the doctor. So I wanted to get it all checked out. So these two boys, the furthest two, well no, actually the one right here in the front is going to get fixed, and then the one on the left is going to get fixed. So we have one that we keep for the freezer, and then I'm going ahead and decide to get the other one fixed because the other lady that's buying the little boys had some unfortunate things that came up in their life and their family, and she's a Christian woman just like I am, and she was just very thankful and grateful that I was willing to keep the boys for her until she could come and get them. So I think that was cool. I'd rather do that, know they're going to a good home with a good intention, than, you know, just someone buying them that's just not really going to enjoy them and neglect them or whatever. So sometimes we just got to have a little patience, and things actually work out. And most of the time, life is like that. We have the worst ideas or think the worst, and then, you know, things just work out. And that's God. God does that. That's how the Lord works. We're supposed to rely on Him, and that's what I'm doing with my health as well. And I know that He'll see me through it, and His plan is better than mine. So, you know, sometimes maybe just taking a break, it gives you a chance to clear your mind and reflect, and, you know, just give yourself some time. But either way, I'm still here. I'm still doing all right. I'm hanging in there. I have a lot more content coming up. We took a little day trip here not too long ago, and I'm going to share that. And I have some more stuff about the update on the little ducks, on the Muscovy ducks, and so I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting back to it. It's taken me a little bit, and, you know, it's just kind of a sticker shock whenever you start finding out you have serious health problems. But I know the Lord is in control, and He'll see me through, and He is going to heal me in Jesus' name, and everything's going to be just fine. And if not, He has a plan, and as we know, His plan is always better than ours. So I'm just going to keep on doing what I like to do. Gardening, messing with my animals, taking care of them, enjoying every single day and every single moment as I have it. Because as you know, we're not promised tomorrow. So that's kind of how I've always lived my life anyway. Just kind of make the best of every day because you're not promised tomorrow. And just enjoy every day for what it's worth. And live as peaceful and pleasant. And just have fun and be silly and be jolly and just enjoy life, you know. Look at this Miss Muscovy up here. I think that's my male Muscovy. I'm pretty sure that's the male. He's got the darker mask, the, you know, more dense red mask. So I'm pretty sure he's watching these piglets eat. He's thinking about jumping down in here and getting him a little bite to eat too. But thankfully for him, since we didn't know that we were going to have a male Muscovy duck, now we have a whole bunch of ducklings hatching out. So there'll be a little duck news video coming up pretty soon. So farewell, Homestead family, friends, and neighbors from the Cozy Cottage Homestead. Talk about one spoiled little Kune Kune getting that belly rubbed. Cute little Kune Kunes, nothing like it.